There is a structural problem embedded in modern professional life that we rarely name plainly. Many of the institutions that claim to credential competence now function primarily as rent-seeking gatekeepers. This shows up well beyond education and health insurance. It shows up anywhere legitimacy is mediated through memberships, renewals, certifications, and dues, where the right to participate is continuously monetized. Take real estate, for example. To practice as a realtor, access the multiple listing service, and remain in good standing, agents must pay layered dues, local, state, and national. In 2026, national dues to the National Association of Realtors alone are $156 annually, before accounting for local association fees and MLS access, which should add hundreds of thousands more depending on the market. If those payments stop, market access stops, not because stills disappeared, but because permission was revoked. The system equates payment continuity with professional legitimacy. Medicine operates on a very similar logic. Board certification, once achieved, is no longer a durable credential. It is a subscription. The American Board of Anesthesiology charges $210 per year for maintenance of certification today, increasing to $350 annually starting in 2026. Internists pay the American Board of Internal Medicine $220 per year for the same privilege. These fees are paid regardless of years in practice, clinical volume, outcomes, or peer assessment. Knowledge does not expire annually, revenue does not. Finance follows the same pattern. Broker-dealers and registered representatives pay recurring renewal fees through FINRA's annual renewal program, a structure explicitly designed around predictable annual revenue collection. Tech does it as well. Apple charges $99 every year to remain in its developer ecosystem. Miss a payment and distribution privileges vanish. Aviation does it through recurrent medical certification that increase in frequency with age. Trades do it through association dues required for bidding access, credibility, or collective bargaining leverage. Across industries, the story is consistent. Credentials are no longer endpoint. They are entry points into recurring payment obligations. What is often misunderstood is that these organizations are selling. They are rarely selling improvement. They are selling continuity, a subscription. More precisely, they are selling protection from exclusion. The emotional lever is fear. Fear of being out of compliance, fear of being uninsured, fear of losing professional standing, fear of becoming invisible to the market. That fear keeps people paying even when the marginal benefit approaches zero. This is not inherently malicious. Some of these structures exist for coordination, standardization, or public trust. The issue is drift. When organizations begin to prioritize their own revenue stability over demonstrable value creation for its members. The practical question is not whether to participate. Many of these payments are unavoidable tolls. The question is whether we are honest about which payments are tolls and which are investment. A simple framework helps to clarify this. First, if a membership is legally or contractually required to practice, transact, or publish, it is a toll. Pay it without resentment, but do not confuse obligation with return on investment. Second, any optional membership should pass a measurable ROI test. Does it increase revenue, reduce legal or financial risk, materially save time, or provide exclusive access that cannot be replicated elsewhere at a lower cost? If the benefits are primarily newsletters, webinars, discount, or a generalized community, the organization is likely monetizing professional anxiety rather than professional growth. Third, advocacy claims deserve scrutiny. Effective advocacy produces tangible wins: regulatory relief, reimbursement changes, liability protection. Email updates about effort are not outcomes. Finally, there is a clarifying thought experiment most professionals avoid. Cancel the membership for 12 months. If the consequences are reputational discomfort and inbox noise rather than operational harm, then payment was discretionary and likely extracted. Education, licensure, and professional belonging should strengthen autonomy and competence. Increasingly, they do something else. They convert expertise into an annuity stream that the institutions then certify. The work ahead is not rejection of institutions, it is discernment. Paying tolls when necessary, and investing when returns are real. Anything else is a deviation of professionalism.